Okay. Hi everyone. Quick video here for petitioners and petition checkers. Notice I've got an independent nominating petition for our state candidates here. It's got all 4 state candidates' names. Today what we're going to do is go through each of these columns and what petitioners and checkers should be looking for to make sure that we're handing in good product. We'll start with the first column under date. Notice that on the petition that I have here, we have 2 signatures. And the signatures, or the dates on the signatures, are consecutive. So the first date, 7/16, is followed by a 7/17 date. We wouldn't want to have a 7/14 or 7/15 after a 7/16 date. That's impossible to have happen. Also notice that on the witness statement, it's dated July 20th. So this statement has to be dated on or after the date of the last signature. That's the importance of that date column. In the second column, this is where the signature of the signer goes. Signer number 1 has an illegible signature. So what I've asked him to do is to print his signature below that. For people out there petitioning in the field, this is important. If signatures are not legible, please ask the signer to print the name. It really helps a lot for checkers and our folks in Albany. In the next line, we have a signature from a signer with a legible signature. Legible signature, printed name is optional. You do not need to get the printed name. It's optional. It's just additional information. So big thing here, signature. If it's not legible, let's try to get a printed signature. Over in the residence column, make sure that we have a physical residence where people are registered to vote. A P.O. box, as the person in line number 2 indicated, does not work. If you see someone put in a P.O. box, please prompt them for a physical address. This is important. A signature can get thrown out if we don't have the physical address there. Person number 1, the first signer, physical address, looks good, except the location, the locale, is a village, Akron, New York. Akron is not a town or city, which brings us to the next column, which very clearly says town or city. This is where a lot of the repair work checkers can do gets done. If you see a village or a hamlet listed under residence in this residence column, and then they also fill in that town or city column with a hamlet or a village, that needs to be fixed. This is where a checker can strike the village or hamlet and put in the correct town or city. In this case, Akron, New York, a village is in the town of Newstead. I've struck out Akron with one line here and put in instead the town of Newstead. This is very important and one of the chief mistakes that novice petitioners make. Towns and cities only in this final column. So while Akron is fine here, the town is Newstead. In the case of the second signer, living in the city of Buffalo, the city of Buffalo works there. Everything's good. So we've talked about the columns here: date, name of signer, residence, town or city. Now let's talk about the witness statement. Please be sure, witnesses, that you put your name in here, it's legible, and your address where you're enrolled to vote, the number of signatures on the form, that little box there. You can see I've got 2 signatures here, so I have 2 signatures indicated on the form. The date that you sign, which again should be on or after the date of the last signature on your petition. Your signature, legibly please. The town or city that you live in, and your county. Nothing below this deep black line, CD, which means congressional district, or sheet number should be filled in. Our team in the Capital District will take care of that. Hey, if you have any questions, people have my email, send me an email. Please be sure to mail these frequently to Fred Cole in Schenectady, and his address is up on our petitioning portal. Let's get these petitions in. Let's get on the ballot as soon as possible. Thank you.